I'm Yvonne.
I'm Michelle.
And this was week 6 of our continuing swing class. So today we did, in the beginning, we started out with a review of our swing out, and then we moved to some new stuff. So let's go ahead and show you what we started with. Rock step, kick step, hip. Hip, kick, step, wrap, rock step. So if you remember this intro footwork that we started from, this is actually in our week 1 review video. So we're just building on that to do some different movements. Do you want to show from another angle?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kick and kick, step, touch. Kick and kick, step, kick and touch. Da, 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 da. Wrap. And so we're going to go ahead and show you the footwork individually without a partner. And we actually end up in the end doing the same footwork as each other.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do kick and kick, step, kick and kick, step, kick and kick, step, kick and kick, step. Da, 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 da. And if we were to be facing each other, even without touching, it would work out. You do kick and kick, step, kick and kick, step, kick and kick, step, kick. So should we add the arms?
Yes. Okay,
sure. So once we're here, we do our rock, step, kick, step, touch. On this, I let some space happen between myself and Michelle, and I just do a slight touch. I'm certainly not pushing her in any way on her hip, and then we turn out inwards. Kick and kick. Kick and kick. And when we're here, we've actually created a bit of a stretch here. We're holding our own weight, but we're also not just dancing next to each other, kicking out. We're actually giving ourselves a little bit of a stretch here, which kind of helps give some nice propulsion for going back together.
Good use of the word propulsion.
Even though a word I use all the time. Da, 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 stretch. Da, da, touch. Da, da, stretch. Da, da, wrap. Rock step. And in order to get back together, it's a really simple change. We're doing the exact same footwork, but instead of having this space between myself and Michelle with a touch on the hip, instead I go ahead and take my right hand, wrap around the back, and kick out. And one of the reasons this works is Michelle,
I've got my Barbie arms.
yes, she's
I'm not locked down. I'm not flailing. My lead knows where my arms are and where you can put your arms.
Exactly. So the moment I start contacting her back, she can then go ahead and wrap over mine. And so we then built on that. So we did our 1, 2, 3, 4 hip. And flick. And we did this opposite hands, opposite feet. And so in order to do this leads, what happens is I go ahead and I do the regular footwork with this kick. And then right after that first kick, I go ahead and flick my follow directly backwards, keeping my hands level, and then I do a double kick. That's going to match her footwork, but I'm not going to move because I want it to become opposite. So it's going to be kick, flick, kick, and kick. And you notice that we end up on the same kick when we do that. So just one more time. Kick, flick, kick, and kick. And then we can continue our footwork like normal. The only difference is instead of having this hand that stays connected and touch, connected and touch, once we switch hands, and switch hands. And you see Michelle's already kind of giving me this nice compression. Without that, we're not going to be able to kind of push off of each other a little bit. So Michelle has to control this herself by creating this tension in her arms when it's at hip level, and myself as well. So, yeah, should we put those together? Yeah. So you can go ahead and put these together pretty simply. So, if I want to go ahead and switch back, I just hold myself the same way I did before, double kick, and we can reconnect together. So it's the same thing. I do a flick in the opposite direction, and then I do double kick, and we're gonna end up together.
Then we added some flair.
Flair. Okay, so we should, yeah. So we did kick, step, swoop, kick, step, swoop, kick, step. Notice that each time we go, have a kind of a bit of a height change here. Up, down, down, up, down, down. And we make sure to flex our feet just because it looks a bit nicer. And so, how do we use this? So we can go ahead and use this in our nice side-by-side kicks here. And so, and as you see, this is kind of an indirect lead. I started doing this, and I give Michelle an extra, some extra time to go, oh, what's that? And join in with me as well.
And it is, I mean, this is a little bit of a visual lead because I can't see my lead legs, but because we're both pulsing, there's a definite difference in feel between when we're kind of down in the floor and then when we're up like this. So the pulse really matters for that communication.
Exactly. We need to be pulsing throughout this in order to stay on together and then reconnect successfully at home. So, and we hope at home that you'll go ahead and practice some of these movements, and we will see you next week. Bye.